Okay, we're recording.
Sweet.
Okay. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Student Life podcast. I'm Nathan Bell. I'm the VP of Student Life, and this week I'm joined by...
Joshua Beckwire, Student Life Events Officer.
And I'm Fionnuala Brennan, just Student Life Support.
Yeah, so the last couple of weeks have been hectic with events. So this week we thought we'd have a little bit more chilled podcast session, and we're just going to answer some random questions that we have in our box, and we're just going to shoot the breeze and see how it goes. So our first question will be... Oh, before we go into it, actually I almost forgot, we need to answer the question from last week. So the question from last week was, if you go into the future or the past, what would you do? So I guess the idea behind this was you get to see your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, or you get to see loved ones from the past.
Oh, okay. So it's not like going to the future and just do whatever. You actually have to.
You can do also, yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay. Well, I would go into the future and then see if, like, you know, Channing Tatum and I actually got together, you know.
yeah,
Or something
well,
like that.
Oh.
I think I can answer that one for you. You didn't.
That's just
Yeah,
harsh.
right? That's just harsh.
Harsh.
I feel like I have a chance. I really do. I feel like it's proximity. That's all it is.
But do you think, like...
He doesn't know you. He will never come to
he
Ireland.
will know me.
You
Yeah,
will
but I
never
don't
see Channing
think-
Tatum ever.
I don't think he'll be as attractive as he is now
That's
in the
okay.
future.
That's alright.
I feel like he'll be bald.
Listen, he's bald right now.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
No, he's a buzz
Okay.
cut, but he'll be proper bald.
Yeah,
like,
but then how great
shiny
is
bald.
the story? Great grandchildren. Guys, you see the guy, step up one, that guy, me and him.
step up.
Yeah.
Step
Look,
up.
he's stepping away. And what would you say, Fee?
Probably past.
Yeah? Why?
Yeah, just see my grandparents
Oh,
and
sweet.
have a cup of tea with them, cards game.
Yeah.
25, woo!
Woo, that would be
Two
sweet.
very different answers.
Yeah, super different.
I'm taking wherever the opportunity is. So if I can go to the future and come back, I'm getting down some scores, some bets, and I'm coming back here and I'm getting some money. That's
But
what I'm
that's
doing.
cheating.
That is cheating.
You're going to cheat the system.
Yeah, it doesn't say.
Have you never seen Back to the Future?
Exactly, you're gonna mess
You're
up.
gonna
like
mess up
the what is
the-
it? The,
the
cosmic
timeline.
something.
So I want you to go and look.
Yeah,
But
Okay.
just
but you can't change.
you can't change it.
Yeah.
You can't change your
You
story.
can't do that.
Right.
You're just gonna. All of a sudden, we're all gonna like
Yeah.
go into a blimp and disappear.
Like your world will change completely.
Yep.
I'd probably go... Oh, no.
This is like a classic like future thing.
I'd
Yeah.
probably go forward to see what they have medicine-wise, so I know if I need to hold on a little bit longer.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
I feel like it's getting weird already.
Yeah.
So it's gonna get. Did you hear that guy that got his like a couple inches in his knee?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I seen that.
weird,
He was
right?
like 5'4" and he wanted to be like 6.
5'9". He was 5'9".
He was- I thought
afterwards.
he-
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I
I
thought
have
he
a couple
wanted.
of friends who are 5'9" who say they're 6. Just liars. It's the worst.
So it's
Like,
like you
I'm
you
6
going up to a girl and be like, oh, I'm 6', but really he's 5'9".
No, but I'm 6'1", 6'2".
Disclaimer.
I'm 6'1", 6'2", and my friends who are like, oh,
He's
I'm
really
6'1". I'm like, you're
5'11".
literally up to my shoulder. How
Yeah.
are you possibly... You're lying to
No,
people.
see that's like the Tinder rule where it's like
Yeah.
if they say they're 5'10" minus 2, and you're like
Yeah.
you're actually 5'8".
You're 5'8".
Yeah.
Just say you're 5'8".
Yeah,
So does that mean I'm
exactly.
actually like 6'4"?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm not.
I'd say more 5'11".
Yeah.
The absolute neck of this guy. I'm a good 6'1", 6'2" in Air Force. Okay, next question. You're stuck on an island. You're allowed 3 items. What are you bringing and why?
Good question. Good question. Is this a tropical island?
Island.
Is it like a
Dead-
mountain island?
Like you need to be more precise.
I'd say
like,
tropical.
because-
I'd say
Tropical?
I'd say
Tropical?
you're somewhere off the coast of South Africa.
all right.
All right.
No blankets needed. All right.
It's gonna be warm.
Yeah, exactly. We're fine.
I want you to close.
Totally fine.
You know, like a sunborn city.
Hey,
Like a lobster going on.
unlimited supply of sun cream, okay?
Nicely done.
Skincare!
Done.
Skincare!
You know they say you're meant to put sun cream on every day anyway.
Yeah, I do
Yeah, I
that.
do that.
I don't even. I wake up and I
Nathan,
live.
Get it together. Get it
Oh,
together.
get a grip.
Yeah, get a grip. Exactly. I would actually say sunscreen as
Yeah.
well. That's really smart.
Mm. Wait.
Actually, yeah.
Mm.
I would say aloe vera because aloe vera has like a lot of healing properties. So if I get a lot of cuts on the island,
Aloe vera will clean that shit
it will
up.
clean it. It will clean it and it will heal it.
Grow.
Sorry, we're being sensible.
But if you think about it, right,
smart.
if you think about all these island people who live on islands and they don't have aloe, they just got their
They
skin,
have aloe vera
but-
plants.
but their skin and stuff.
I'd be planting a plant every day.
But
Because
the
they grow so fast and so big, you can just cut a bit off,
And
plant
then
it.
just rub it on.
but like your skin would get used to being always cutting off, and you know what I mean. You
Yeah,
get
but-
tougher.
Yeah, but I need the first 3 months.
Yeah.
I'll be
You're,
fresh.
you'll be still fresh.
Yeah, you'll be very fresh.
Especially you.
I love her. Okay, and your third item.
Like something to clean the water, so I have fresh water every day.
Smart.
Like a cleaning water
Very
system.
smart.
Because if it's a tropical island, you're gonna have you're gonna have coconuts and
Yeah,
like
sure, they
bananas
can't help
and stuff.
dropping F-bombs and every week.
No, if it's a tropical island, then you have coconut water.
You're gonna have coconut water.
Yeah. So you don't really need the like
Yeah,
filter.
but still, if you run out of coconuts.
You can't. It's like you have a bunch of coconut
Yeah, but
trees.
they're only seasonal.
But you're on a tropical island. Like South Africa is
True.
like
Tropics
Yeah,
is your season.
true.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. So
true.
you're gonna have everything
But like
all
you
year round.
but you could get fed up of it.
That's true.
Because once you have something over and over again, you can easily get fed up of it.
Yeah, but listen, you don't really have the option.
Yeah, true.
You're just gonna have to.
You just gotta have to
you're
suck
gonna
it
have
up.
yeah, you're just gonna have to deal
So
with
what's your last option here? What are we saying?
it. For me, I would do crisps.
Crisps?
Yeah.
Crisps.
Because I think I'm gonna be tired of eating plants and everything else. I think I need
I'll-
one indulgence kind of thing.
I'll tell you
Personally-
what mine would be, right? I would
Yeah.
live a bliss life. If you give me music, there's
Uh-huh.
already fruit everywhere. I love fruit. I'll
Yeah.
eat my
Yeah.
happily eat fruit my whole life.
Yeah.
Fruit, music. I put fruits on there, so I don't know. Music, something to entertain me, and
Nice.
something to turn dirty water clean, and I'm good.
Yeah.
That's
I'd
four,
I'd live a happy
That's
life.
4.
That's 4. You gotta cut one down.
You
No,
did-
fruit was there,
Freeze already.
Or
Oh,
down,
okay,
okay,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
so I would live a happy bliss life. No one would
That
annoy me.
actually sounds solid.
Listen to music, eat my
Yeah.
fruit, walk in my island.
Walking your island.
My island now, bitches.
I'd have little pets and stuff. I'd have a great time.
No.
Pets.
Pets.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a
like-
pig.
Yeah, oh,
Like a little
cute.
chicken, a little
Lord of
pig.
the Rings.
Lord
This
of
is
the
Lord of the Flies. Lord of the Flies. Sorry.
Little chicken, a little pig, a little.
Oh, a little chicken. That'd be cute.
Little, you know.
A little monkey.
Well,
Mm.
personally,
That'd be nice.
I would bring either a fishing rod or something to kill animals, so I'll have meat.
Variety.
I'd just eat fruit.
A bit
Yeah,
of
but you
variety.
need your iron.
I don't.
You could get it from like plants. And
That's
stuff.
true.
You could.
There's
Oh,
Yeah, you could.
I need Guinness.
You need a Guinness.
I'd
Okay, well,
need-
now you gotta cut something out.
Now you need to cut something
have too
out in
many
your
things.
life.
Guinness music. I don't need water. I have Guinness.
That's interesting lifestyle.
So,
And he has his
you're
iron
gonna-
there with Guinness. You have
Guinness.
your
That's
iron.
true. You're supplemented.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you're gonna take your life on an island and just become an alcoholic by drinking
No,
Guinness
but
and
the
be
fruit,
drunk
the
whole
fruit will
entire
balance
time?
it out.
It will.
It won't balance it
will
out.
not.
I'll make smoothies.
And what about your hangover? With what?
With what? Yeah.
You're,
I'll
you're
get-
gonna bring a blender.
I'll tell you how.
Actually,
I'll get a
that's
coconut.
Great.
I'll get a coconut. I'll cut it in half. I'll put fruit and I'll get a stick.
How are you gonna cut a coconut in half? With
Whipping
what?
fruit, meshing
I'll make
fruit.
a knife.
Out of what?
No, actually, you could take a rock and just smash. the
Yeah,
fruit,
just
and
smash
then
it
you
a
can, like, mix
load
it
of
together.
times.
I'll figure it out.
Actually, I'm gonna cut one out. I'm gonna say.
A blender.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna cut out the sunscreen. I'm gonna bring a blender.
Sunscreen?
Yeah, I'll
I'm
have
keeping that sun cream.
No, I'm doing the aloe vera blender and crisps.
I'm gonna do aloe vera, sun cream, and what? A fishing rod.
Nice.
Very
Because the
practical.
tropics are very rainy too, as well.
Very
so-
practical.
You gotta make a shelter, but you can do that out of leaves.
Yeah,
You can build your own little tree house.
So the next one is TikTok toxic?
100%.
100%.
100%.
Like, how is it toxic?
Well,
though?
no. Parts of it is.
Yep.
I'd say it's more 80-20 than 100%.
So the question is TikTok toxic? But I don't understand how it's toxic.
As in some of the content that's on it.
Yeah.
As in,
Like people are some people are promoting unhealthy lifestyles.
Yeah.
Like unrealistic lifestyles.
Yeah, true.
Like
But so
say like for example the TikTok houses.
there's TikTok houses.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What planet are you
Yeah.
living on?
I don't actually watch TikTok anymore.
Oh,
Okay.
Do you know what it was when TikTok? I used to get I used to have to watch TikTok for an hour before I went to bed.
See?
Like I'd be
Yeah.
in bed like.
That's the
That's a
toxic.
toxic
Well, I don't watch it
element as
anymore.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find that my attention span is a bit shorter because of
Yeah.
TikTok. Like, if I get a TikTok video that's like 15, 30 seconds, I'll watch it all
Watch
the
it,
way through.
yeah.
But if it's a minute, there's no way I'm watching all of it. I just don't have the patience
Yeah.
for it anymore. I feel like my attention span is like
Like
terrible.
Like I don't know, I feel like people are promoting unhealthy lifestyles, like the TikTok house. There was no need for that.
No
No need.
not at all. No, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I think a lot of people also have like a lot of expectations
Yeah.
on TikTok to become all these like phenomenal, sensational
Yeah.
things, and I think too many people are trying to chase like that TikTok fame, like
Yeah.
instant fame.
But you know, is the market is like it's really open for people.
it's
It's
super,
super
open.
open.
So it's
Yeah.
pretty possible
But-
to go, just come in there and make a killing. Do you know what I mean?
But like
You
it's
can,
hard to
you
make
can.
it. It's hard to make it on
Yeah.
TikTok. I feel
I wouldn't
I
like
think it
the
is
girls
now.
were when they went to Modorn. They met a dude up there in Tyrone who does TikTok.
Yeah,
Like, and he just puts up motivational videos. Like he
Like,
screen records and puts them, and he's making like bang off it.
Prime
Yeah.
example is the guy from Mullingar, James Doyle. Protein
Oh
bar.
yeah.
Protein bar. That's
Joy-
how he got
yeah,
big,
yeah,
because of his
yeah.
accent.
Yes, that guy is
Yeah.
ginger
Ginger,
buff.
buff.
Yeah,
buff.
I've seen his.
Yeah,
I've seen his
yeah,
stuff.
he comes up all the time on my free page.
Yeah.
And it's just him talking absolute smack
But that's
about
the thing.
nothing.
You need, but in a way, he has a bit of a niche.
Yeah,
You know, you
yeah.
can't come in without some kind of random, just trying to like.
You have to connect with people. If you
Yeah,
feel like people
exactly.
connect with, then
Yeah.
Exactly.
you can make money from it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Dating culture.
Is there a culture?
Is there a culture?
Dating culture in Ireland is bad. And
I
I'm
think-
telling you,
yeah.
as a boy, like
It's gone
I don't even ask
backwards.
girls to go out anymore. I'm like,
Just come over.
what are you doing later?
Oh
Literally.
no,
See,
it's
no,
one of those.
No, but it's true. Though.
It's
It's
true,
turned into a
yeah.
hookup
It's-
culture. It's not. There's no
it's-
more dating.
It's not
There's none.
dating. It's not.
Now,
No.
if you're with someone, like if I'm seeing someone, I might go, oh, do you want to go? We'll go out for food or something. But
Yeah.
if I'm just like talking to a girl and I don't know her that well, I'm like, yeah, just come over. I'm not trying to go out and
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, but that's because I'm tired usually. Like I come in here at like 10 a.m, go home at like
That's
9 p.m. I'm like,
true,
just
yeah.
come over and stay.
Yeah.
And, like I'm not really in the mood of doing anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
That's honestly fair.
That's fair.
I
Like
think 'cause
a
people
lot.
are so busy these days. No one wants to go out.
Yeah,
anymore.
a lot has gone that way, where it's just people being like, "Oh, do you want to just come over?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. But I feel like also. I feel like people have gotten lazy with dating.
Yeah.
To
Yeah.
be quite honest.
I'm
really lazy.
If you ask me to bring you on a date, I'd have 2 ideas. I'd have the movies and food. That's all I have. I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I don't know anything else to bring you.
Would you
Yeah,
not
that's
go
fair.
for a walk?
See, I like a walk.
I like
for
a
date.
walk.
But
Yeah,
as like
and
a boy,
drinks
I'd feel like
afterwards.
that's cheap in my mind. I'm like, gosh, like, do you know what I mean? They want to do something where they're being spoiled. a
Yeah,
little
but
bit.
like you can,
Oh, fair.
you can incorporate both. Like I always like to go for a walk beforehand,
and then
maybe
also
be
a
like,
walk,
oh,
like
do you want to go for
you're
a
10 minutes
drink?
deep into walking. You're like, oh, I need to sit down here. Well,
Yeah,
I am
and
anyway.
you
So
sit
I'm
and you
lazy.
chat, you know.
Yeah.
You sit and you chat.
You
but
see, I
like,
just find it easier to talk to someone on a walk.
yeah, because it's less like formal.
Less
'Cause I feel like
formal.
a dinner
Yeah.
and
Like,
a drink is
yeah.
very high,
Yeah.
intense, and,
And
just
sometimes
too
it can be awkward.
Yeah, it can be super
Bit
awkward, and
awkward,
if you're
yeah.
like you don't have.
Especially if it's like your first time meeting someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're just
exactly.
walking down the road like, so.
Oh, what's your favorite color?
So, I heard you like pineapple.
No, but yeah.
And you
for
know,
me,
I
like-
always find so funny when you're talking to someone and they start flirting and they're all just like, and then you meet them in person and they're just like, they're so quiet. And
Yeah.
they're
so
so
shy.
Yeah.
So nervous,
Whereas,
like,
like,
you,
I'm
like-
the complete opposite. I don't
Yeah.
know when I'm flirting.
Okay, fair.
I don't know, like,
Fair.
when I'm flirting.
I'd
Yeah.
flirt with the wall. I'd flirt anything.
Yeah.
Just my personality.
We can
I
tell.
like the flirt. Yeah.
I don't even mean that. It's just my personality. I'm a nice person, I
You
guess.
see,
No,
like,
yeah.
I think my way of flirting is like, I don't know, like.
Some people flirt by being mean.
That's me.
They're like, you're so ugly, and in their head they're like, oh, I
yeah,
love
exactly.
him.
And I'm like, I'm in love with you, man.
He's really hot, but he doesn't even
that's
know
me,
that.
That's me. I'm very. I'm a
And you're
tease.
literally like, what's wrong with you?
I feel
Yeah.
like love language is like a tease, though. Like I like teasing people.
Mm.
Like I feel like.
I like
that's
it. I like
And
annoying
I feel like you
people.
get more close with people who you feel like you can kind of mess with back
Yeah.
in.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
bangs
exactly.
off.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Like they're slagging, but you know there's no heart in it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you know, they're only taking the piss out of you, which is fine.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah.
It builds like a nice.
some
like,
girls
friendship
actually
and stuff.
don't like it because I had a girl recently tell me like you're going too far. You know, she was getting her nails done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no!
She was getting her nails done. I told her she had hands like a builder.
No!
You did not!
And then she's like, that's me. I was like, oh, I thought she was going to take a while. And she didn't. I was like, I'm only messing.
Nathan, that's terrible.
Mm.
See, you make a joke, it becomes an insecurity.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't
Well,
do
like,
that.
it
That's
dep-
the only
But
like,
it also
line.
depends on the person. If he said that to me, I'd be like, yeah, I got my dad's hands.
Yeah,
Like, I'd
that's
bounce
funny.
back.
Yeah, you bounce back with
Because,
it.
Yeah.
like, my dad is, like,
But sometimes you think people are gonna bounce back and they don't, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah, you're like awkward.
But like
That was
sometimes I
harsh,
find
actually.
when you're like that over text can like it doesn't bring out like the sarcasm.
No. It comes off more as like passive than it does as like sarcastic.
yeah. Usually
and,
when I'm talking
funny.
to someone, I'll text them a little bit, not that much, and then at night I'll probably call them and have a little chat.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That's
like
usually-
that. I
that's how
like
I am.
I
that.
like voice memos.
I
'cause
like
then you
voice
hear, like,
memos.
I don't really
and
like voice memos.
Really?
I hate my
Really?
own voice. I hate hearing myself. I'm like, oh.
I hate my
Why?
voice. I hate it so
Yeah,
much.
yeah, fair.
I feel like I sound like a man.
What? You don't. You're far from it. No, you don't sound bad. Your voice
Well,
You
really-
don't sound
Nobody
good.
really likes their own voice, I don't think.
People are gonna come back from the podcast. There's 2 guys and a girl.
Yeah. that person confident. I don't know who she
I
was.
think it was a guy. I
I
don't
think
know.
it was guy. I don't know.
Neil, a top bloke you are.
Yeah, I'm a man's man.
You and your builder's hands.
Yeah.
Love it.
I mean, look at these.
So it is difficult these days to kind of know where the line is with people.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. It is a bit difficult, but I also think like a lot of people have kind of lost like social skills too,
Mm.
and so it makes it harder to get to know people, kind of gauge where they're at, what they like, and
And like, I feel like people are like also like a lot more reserved.
yeah,
Yeah.
way more reserved. It takes
Like,
a while for a lot of people to like
d-
open up
yeah.
and kind of come out of the shells now.
Which is
Yeah.
annoying because like you want people to like engage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And if you feel like you
But you know, I'm like, I know I have to be boisterous and stuff,
Mm.
but outside of here, I'm pretty quiet until I know who you are.
yeah.
yeah.
Like if I'm in a room
yeah.
with people, I won't really talk, and because I don't want to offend anyone.
Yeah.
So I'll just
fair.
listen, and then after a while, get mute. I'll be like, oh, he's okay with that, and
Yeah,
I'll start
yeah.
making jokes, and I'll start being more myself.
Yeah,
Like
kind of
when I
reading
f-
people.
like when
Yeah,
I
you
first,
feel like you feel your way into it, like, do you know what
yeah,
I
like when
Yeah.
I first met you, I was like, jeez, this guy's really quiet, like, and now I'm like, fuck, he's
You're
the
like, no,
polar
he's not,
opposite.
mean? Yeah.
Sorry.
So I kinda- you have to-
Pub.
You just have to. I have to feel my way into things. I don't
Yeah.
kind of try, but when it's the issue, I kind of have to do it sometimes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
true.
very fair.
That's
yeah.
true.
Like I suppose everybody's kind of shy at the beginning
Yeah,
because
It's
pretty
not even a
nervous.
shyness thing, because if someone comes to speak to me, I'll speak about whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be rude or disrespectful
Yeah.
to anybody, because I'm quite loud and quite flirty and quite. So I don't want to say something. Someone's like, "Oh, boy," I'm like, "I'm just joking."
Yeah. You
Mm.
don't want people to take it to heart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Create that awkwardness.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just want it to be free flowing from
Yeah.
the beginning.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Next question. See where we go. Same question.
Nice.
Sick.
The harms of social media.
Oof.
I think if you're a certain person, don't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
it
certain people where
depends. Yeah.
if someone's gonna say something to you, you're gonna take it. Don't use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like
Mhm.
also like you can also
Not don't use it, but don't.
you can control
so-
you can
yeah.
control it. Like
Yeah.
I know for me, I don't follow a lot of influencers and stuff like that because that's not me. I'm like
Yeah.
I prefer memes.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me a giggle.
Exactly.
Type of thing. I don't like, and like if I do follow a certain influencer, it's because I know they're not very serious about it. They're like they'll take the piss, like
Yeah.
they're funny
Yeah.
type of way. But like I wouldn't classify them as an influencer as such. I'd
Yeah.
be like, oh, they're more such of a comedian than anything.
That makes sense.
But
I think people need to like whatever you're
Yeah.
posting. If it's a mild thing, it's just that, like you're not gonna get much back. But if you're
Yeah.
posting like wild stuff, you're gonna get wild comments.
comments,
Yeah.
yeah.
And if you're not, if
exactly.
you can't handle them, don't put.
Don't
like,
post
Don't be
it,
posting
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
But like it's all in your own control. Like there's
Yeah.
no point in
It is.
blaming other people because you put it out there.
Mhm.
It is, yeah, because
Yeah.
I think a lot of people too much like blame social media, and I'm like, you have the control. It's
Yeah.
your screen.
It's
Mm.
your
You
screen.
can control the
yeah.
algorithm. You can
Yeah.
control what you look at. You can control what you
Mm.
decide to like and stuff like that.
Yep.
But yeah, like what you said, you can filter what you put on your screen, because like some
Mhm.
people.
And who sees it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, but like I had a friend, she would always follow like influencers and all that stuff, the typical influencer
Yeah.
body, all this like, Instagram model. And she was finding that she was developing insecurities and stuff. And then I was like, dude, just like follow people that have the same body
Yeah.
structure as you.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's way better for yourself, especially if you know like consuming that
Yeah.
is actually making you
When-
frustrated.
When I was younger, I used to like follow hell, and I just follow everyone. They'd follow me back, and I'd have like 3,000 followers, and we'd follow them the same amount back.
yeah.
But as I got older, I literally unfollowed everyone. I
Yeah.
started following
Yeah.
people that I know
Yeah.
yeah.
or that I like, and it kind of makes it become easier because
Yeah.
you're not worried about
Yeah.
like some random person you don't know saying
Yeah.
exactly.
your hair is shit. You know, you don't, like,
yeah. Exactly. And
Like-
if it's like sorry.
No,
And
go
if
ahead.
you can't even like if that person were to come up to you in public and you can't have a conversation with them, why do you have them on your
Yeah.
social media?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Like if you don't know them, why do you have them there?
yeah, why do you have them? That
Yeah.
makes zero
Like,
sense to me.
I remember like somebody requested to follow me and I didn't accept it. and then they DM'd me being like, why did you not accept me? I was like,
Not personal.
I don't know you.
Yeah, I don't know you.
I physically do not know you.
Yeah. That's the part where
Yeah.
I'm like, it's getting too personal.
It's
I feel
getting-
like social
yeah.
media is way too personal now.
Well, I actually like it. Like, I don't post on but if I posted something crazy and people are saying back, like, I'd love it.
Yeah.
I love knowing I make people mad. It makes me so
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
Not when it's people that, like, I like or appreciate, but it's like someone who I'm close to and they say something, I actually take it quite hard. But if it's a
Yeah.
random person just trying to be mean, I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
hope-
because
I
you
hope-
can slate
I
them
hope he
back.
goes to bed thinking about me. I
Yeah.
love what I do.
Yeah, because they're frustrated about you. And
Yeah.
like, you're like, all right,
I
I'm
love it,
bothered
yeah.
about them. Yeah.
No bad publicity.
Publicity.
Are soulmates real?
Oh.
Oh. See,
Oh.
I want to believe.
I want
that they're
to believe
real.
I think there
yeah.
are some.
Yeah.
I think it's
I-
one, I think it's 1 in a billion, but I think there's
yeah.
some.
I feel like there's more friend soulmates
Yes.
than actually, like, say, romantic.
lovers
Yeah.
soulmates.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like it's more friend soulmates.
Well, you know what? I actually
But I think there's people who've been through so much together that they're like literally connected. Like they've kids, they're
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
connected. But I
Yeah.
don't think that makes them soulmates.
No.
I don't think
No.
so either.
I think soulmates are someone you look and just see pure joy.
Yeah.
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 And I think there's people who have kids and wives and they're like, oh, if she says, do you know what I mean? I think there's so many people, like, and they still love them, but
Well, I know who I'm not married.
they still love them, but it's not pure joy every time they see them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And there's people who have pure joy, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there's also I also think there's friendship soulmates, but I also think people have like you can have multiple soulmates,
Yeah,
in
soulmates.
a lifetime.
Yeah. Like, it's like you could have multiple loves. Like, you have your
Yeah.
platonic love,
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends on the person. Some people love
Yeah.
very like openly and aggressively, and if you meet someone else who's like that, it
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
like it can match. But
Yeah.
Like,
It's
one
not
of my friends, she genuinely believes her soulmate is out there.
That's sweet
Yeah.
though. Why not? Why not? I mean, like,
And
it's
I was like,
possible.
I wish I was like that, but no. I'm like, I'd love to believe that there is some, like, a soulmate out there, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
there
hard.
is definitely someone for everyone.
There
I
is
think so too.
definitely,
But
yeah.
I think so too.
soulmate is an aggressive word.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
there's a lot behind that.
There's a lot behind that word.
Yeah.
Fair.
Next question. Dating expectation, who pays?
Oof.
So if you're going to date, who's paying for that date?
Is it the first date or just a date in general?
Let's do first date.
First
Do
date?
first date.
Yeah, let's do first date.
Oof.
I know the answer I should have,
But
but I really like when a guy pays first on the first date.
I'm the type of person that will fight over it, but realistically give in and let him pay. But like,
I won't fight it.
No, 72. 72. Oh,
Oh yeah, I have this. Yeah, let me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like,
you do
oh,
you do the thing. You look for your card and it's like
Yeah.
it's in your pocket and you're checking this pocket and stuff. You're like, oh, where is
No,
it?
I don't do that.
And you
I'm
know
like,
it's in your right pocket. You're like, oh no.
I just whip out my phone. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Let it. Like, usually
You're
it's
like
snapped off. I'm like, oh, I can't
Fake
do.
struggling.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I can't do anything
oh
now.
my gosh. Yeah.
But like, after like kind of the first date, personally, I feel 50-50.
yeah.
I'll tell you how I am.
I
Right,
don't
I'm
know.
happy to bring a girl out a couple times and pay for it. But after 2 or 3 times, if you start picking up a tab, it's a bit like, what we like. Why? Like, is this just
Yeah.
something trying to get
Yeah.
money? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if they're not kind of pulling weight, you're like, I
Yeah.
don't really want to bring
Like-
you around my whole life. Do you know what
Like,
I mean?
Yeah.
say
You kind of want an independent
Yeah,
person. Like,
say
you
if
don't
was
like babying people.
prime
Yeah.
like, if I go on a food date, I'd like if. Like, say for the first date, I'll let him pay for the food, but then I'll get the pints,
Okay.
kind of way.
Yeah, you're splitting it.
You're
some way.
splitting it
Yeah.
some way. And
Yeah.
then, like, I feel like that's more, they, like, just from past references,
Yeah.
they appreciate it a little bit more, but, like,
Mm.
yet again, we fought over who pays for food, so.
Yeah. But is it really an independence thing, or is it more just different expectations? Because some girls
Yeah.
just like would rather they expect you to
They
be paying
expect
the whole entire
the
time.
I actually don't think
princess
I've-
treatment.
I don't think I've
yeah,
ever-
yeah,
Princess
I feel
Yeah.
like you gotta communicate that
Yeah.
and be like, so what do you think about, like, what are your expectations?
I think
for
you have to be really, like, we're students. So if I'm with a girl and she's no money, I got that.
Yeah.
But if I have no money and she goes, well, I'm lucky. I'm gonna be like, okay, get out of here.
No, I don't
What
like
are we doing
that.
together here?
Yeah, I don't like
I
that.
don't
yeah.
like that.
I don't
I'm gonna be like, what are we doing here? Like, that's not.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
we're both students.
Cover
we
each
both
other.
be covering,
Cover
having
each
each
other.
Yeah, if
other's
I'm a
back.
millionaire and you're just like, I'm like, yeah, no
Yeah, I
problem, because
got
it's
you.
there. I can
Yeah.
do that. Do you know what I mean? But when we're like, Depends on the situation.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I 100%. I would love it if the first date is the guy.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it, I'm like 50-50.
50-50.
I can pay for whichever.
Yeah, and I think
don't
most
mind.
men are like they feel like they have to take the first date.
Yeah,
I feel
it's
like most men just be like, I'm the man. I got this. Type of way. Or is that
I
very
don't know.
cliche?
I used to be that way, but I feel like guys nowadays are like, we're going Dutch. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, like just the guys that I've been on dates with are like very like, no, I have to pay for this. If you pay for this,
Yeah.
good luck.
I
I'm
feel
like,
like it's like that for the first date, and then after.
But you know, if I have lots of money, like not lots of money, if I have money to burn in my pocket, I'll just be like, no, you're not getting like, and
Yeah.
you'll have to fight me for it. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But I
yeah.
suppose the type of guys that I've been on dates with, they were they were like, I don't know, they were odd, but yeah.
they were odd.
As in not odd, as in like,
what?
as in like, they weren't odd, but they were just very like set on their ways.
Okay.
They were very more traditional, and now I'm just like,
Interesting.
yeah.
All right.
Sorry, that's
Was
off
it-
topic.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind. Let me not
Yeah,
ask a question then.
Okay, let's see what else we got. Cancel culture, good or bad?
What cancelled?
Cancel
Cancel
culture.
culture.
Like, you know, when someone does like says something crazy, and like, oh, you're cancelled.
Like
If someone says
Donald
like,
Trump.
a racist
cancelled.
word by accident
Yeah,
or something,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
but I think cancel culture is actually about you. Like, you can't get cancelled if you don't want to.
Really?
Like,
You think
do
so?
you remember Logan Paul went to a forest?
He should
Yes.
be long ago
Yes.
cancelled.
And he
Long
should have been
ago.
cancelled, but that man
Yeah.
just kept making
Yeah.
content
Yeah.
and people let it go.
He just
That's
didn't
true.
care.
That's
So I'm
That's
saying
very
you've got to
true.
take the heat for a
That's
while,
true. Yeah.
but if you keep going, like, it will go away.
That's
But,
true.
like-
That's true.
Like I feel like it's
But
not
you've got to be a really strong person. Like, if you
Yeah.
do something
Yeah.
bad, you have to be tough.
tough. Like I feel like, say, prime example, Donald Trump. I'm just sick of hearing about him. I'm like, why do we need to keep bringing up stories about him? It's
But-
just all like, personally, I think he just does it for attention. And like you said earlier, there's no such thing as bad publicity.
Mm.
So
That's true.
But you know, as I think as well, if I say something that gets taken out of context,
Mm.
I know my person, I know who I am, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't let it bother me as much.
yeah,
Because
that's
I
also
know
true.
what I meant by that
Yeah.
comment. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Even if someone's saying, "Oh, this is what he meant," I know what I meant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
So,
the one that said it. So
if
of
I
course
said
you're gonna
something
know what I
bad
mean.
by accident, it just
Yeah.
slipped out, I'd be like, "Oh no." But if I said something that was taken out of context and it sounded bad, but it wasn't actually,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be bothered.
it's
Yeah.
say like someone
I'd
just
be like, "Yeah,
heard.
say what you want. I know what I meant."
Yeah.
Say someone heard a bit of the conversation and just picked up on, say, the small bit they heard and
Yeah.
told everyone, like, I'm sorry, but the person you were having a conversation with should also back you up because they both know
Yeah.
what you were talking
That's
about.
true. That's true. You need the context. Of
You
the
need the
conversation.
context, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Now, some people deserve it though.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. I
Some
think
people need to be put in a
parts of
hole
it
and
are
bed,
good.
just
Yeah.
left alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think parts of it are good. I think the stuff that we all have a general consensus of, like, that's terrible,
Mm.
you can monitor because there needs to be accountability on the internet. However, I think the use of cancel culture nowadays is just too far.
It's too far.
Way
I
too
think
far. People
I
are
think
too
it's because right, it used to be if you're a bad person saying bad things, people get at you, but sometimes good people are saying slipping up every,
Yeah.
and they're taking that as their
yeah.
like their
Yeah,
main.
like-
they're just taking the worst thing they do instead of all the good things.
Like
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
prime example,
true.
going into people's like past. Like I know, like I can't remember who it was, but like it was like a celebrity. But like say they went through their Twitter feed when they were back when they were 15, 16 years
Oh,
old,
yeah.
and they were
Yeah.
like, okay, you know, like I think it was like a radio presenter or someone on the TV being like, okay, you can't do this anymore because he said blah 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 back in like 20 like 7, like when they
Yeah.
were like 14, 15.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, sorry, but you can't. That's them in the past as it growing up, learning
Yeah.
from their mistakes.
Especially if they haven't.
But I
repeated
think
it,
we
Yeah.
you know?
we as people need to understand who we're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember Caroline Flack?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Do you remember the presenter of
A Love Island presenter.
presenter.
Oh, yes.
The OG.
She was a
Yes, yes,
lovely
yes,
girl who
yes,
had
yeah.
one slip up
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
ended
Yeah.
so badly for her.
It ended like she ended
But I'm
up.
saying there's people
yeah.
like Donald Trump who probably deserve it.
Deserve
but
it.
Caroline Flack probably didn't. Do you know what I
No,
mean?
she was a sweetheart.
Yeah, so I'm saying you need to understand who
Yeah.
you're talking about when you're on social media giving these opinions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
So
you can
the
really
case-
hurt somebody
You
and they
could
don't.
yeah.
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 Not that anyone deserves it, but some people
Yeah.
deserve it a little bit more.
Yeah.
All right.
Next question. Minimum rage.
Rage.
Nice.
Woohoo.
Minimum rage. The minimum
this
wage was raised by 80 cents. Is it enough?
No.
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 It's
Well,
expensive here.
It's going up even more in January.
Yeah,
and
please.
I've heard today that they're thinking of bringing it up to €12,
Okay, good.
but I know it's going up to I think 11.
Oh well, they have to actually.
11
They have to.
It's like 2.60
30
for a
or
bottle of
like
Coke these days.
Yeah,
11.50.
Exactly.
I know it's going up. It's going up even more by 80 cents more.
Yeah.
I think it's like 11.30. It's
Yeah.
raised to.
There's a huge disparity in like how much the average person
A Mars bar
earns.
was $1.70.
Yeah, like
Chicken fillet rolls are €6 these days.
Chicken
It
fillet
used to be €3.
rolls are
I used to be able to get one
ridiculous.
for €2 in a Londis.
You used to be able to get them like as a disparate meal deal. Got me through secondary school. It was a chicken fillet roll, a can of something or a
Nice.
bottle of something, all for €5.
yeah. Now a coffee's €5.
Now a coffee, like,
Ridiculous.
sorry, but why am I paying for
Ridiculous.
alternative milk? Like,
Aye, I like some of that milk.
Yeah, right. I like some
No,
oat milk.
no,
I like,
like-
yeah, I
like
some
some
oats,
almond milk, some almond milk.
yeah, but like, why are you not charging?
Some soy's not
for,
bad.
Yeah, soy's okay.
Like,
It's okay.
so-
so.
oat
I like
milk
vanilla
is-
flavoured.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see,
Vanilla's
Yeah, vanilla's like...
We are milk
We're
drinkers,
talking
aren't you?
about-
no,
Yeah.
no, as in like milk, as in like regular dairy milk.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you
Right,
one thing.
but like
There's
Yeah.
too much milk.
you're getting a supplement, so why are
There's
you
so
paying for that supplement?
It's expensive.
It's expensive. It's 40 cents extra. And I'm like,
It's
but if I
expensive.
get like, because I'm lactose intolerant, so if I get a regular milk,
Yeah.
I'm just like, why am I paying for something I don't
Yeah.
want?
Yeah, okay. Fair.
Type of thing.
Fair.
Because you're paying an additional.
It is an additional. It's plus
an
50 cents.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
for
like,
any additional.
why?
Yeah. It's because it costs money.
I know, but
It
so
costs
does
so
milk.
much money.
Dairy
it
milk
does.
also costs
But
money.
to be quite, as a fellow barista,
So-
I make more oat anything
Yeah.
than I do regular like lattes
Yeah.
or anything like that. So you'd be losing a lot of money if you're not charging for
Yeah.
any of the
I
alternative.
suppose
You know,
it's
here,
profit.
you know, I was a
It's profit,
barista.
yeah.
I used to be a waiter, and
Yeah.
I would also close the coffee shop because they own the coffee shop.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'd go over for the last hour and be a barista, and I didn't know how to make them. So I got asked for a latte, hot chocolate,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Americano, flat white. You were getting a latte.
Yeah.
That's all you were getting. If you asked for
I want Americano.
if
And
you-
here's a load of frothy.
if you ask for soy milk, if you ask for, you're getting normal milk.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, that's exactly what you ordered.
Yeah.
Hot chocolate, that's it, and you're getting a cappuccino.
You're finding that.
Cappuccino.
And you're
Here's a 5-year-old here.
I
There's your
swear
hot
to God,
chocolate.
people are coming back to me
Cappuccino.
going, "Oh, is that chai latte?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
It
Also,
is.
you
100%.
gaslight people with their drinks.
I was lying to people's faces.
I love it.
I was telling them straight up, that is exactly what you ordered. I promise you.
See, I've done it a few times, and then like somebody
People
comes
lactose
back-
intolerant.
I'm not coming
Yeah.
to you for my
No,
coffee.
no, but like, I don't
People-
do it anymore because someone was like, I actually am deathly allergic to regular milk, and I was like, okay, yeah, it's not oat. Bring it back.
Lactose intolerant were getting milk from me. I was like, I'm giving you whatever I have. I'm giving you what I know. I can make
Are
one
you
drink.
still working
Messing
there?
with
No.
people.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
good,
God.
good, yeah.
And
No,
I
don't
remember,
do that anymore, it's
I remember
fast.
once, you know, like the grinder you put the thing in.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I remember that broke, and I just left. I went to go get help, and I left a queue of 30 people in my coffee shop and just
Oh my
just ran out.
gosh.
I was like, I need help. Someone
You
help
see,
me.
where I work, we have a barista machine in the bar, and then we have like a coffee hatch thing outside. We also do ice creams, and it's the best ice cream
Yum.
I've ever had in my life.
Yum.
But anyways, so like we all got trained. I cannot do latte art. I cannot do
That's
it.
fair.
Same. I can do
Honestly,
that, yeah.
fair.
You can't even make coffee.
Honestly, you
so-
were getting lukewarm coffees from
Oh
me.
no!
Oh my god!
God, the old
So were
ones
you
that I
even
served would
frothing
hate
the milk,
you.
or you just heating
Yeah,
up the
but
milk?
not good enough. Like I was like,
You were just
okay.
heating up the milk.
Yeah,
I'm done.
it's basically just heating.
Nathan, no.
Oh,
I
the
was-
old ones will hate
Yeah,
you.
right.
I wasn't
I'm
trained for
like-
that. I was a waiter, and they were like, just go close for an hour. I was like, okay, whatever. And I'd close it
Jeez.
up, and I'd close the whole place down, do the
Yeah.
cash count, and come back
Yeah.
over and be like, yeah.
Did
I-
you even clean the coffee machine properly?
No, that's not my job.
Oh my god.
But that's what you do when you
I
close.
left that for a morning baking panel.
What? Going into a manking?
That's
Oh no!
nasty. Nathan,
I wasn't
that's
do-
And then
It wasn't my
on the
job.
like on the frother, the steamer,
That's
just
nasty.
milk
That's
there.
disgusting.
Oh,
It's like
moldy, nasty
That-
milk.
ew.
Ew.
It's like imagine like you're
That's
if you're
That's it.
imagine you're a salesman. I go to head to clean bins. You're going to do a half-hour job, aren't you? Like, because it's not your job. You just
But like
That's
you
fair,
should,
but,
like it's your work environment. You
Yeah,
know?
no.
yeah, you
I
should
didn't
be
work in that.
consistent
I
in
worked in the
every
restaurant.
department.
That was a coffee shop. It was a separate building.
Jeez, I'm gonna ask for like the inside scoop later on. For
Yeah,
which place
yeah.
this was.
Yeah,
so
I'd
Yeah.
never
Tell you
go
what,
back there.
It was in
Yeah.
a college,
in a college.
the most expensive college in the country. They used to have a cafeteria and a coffee shop, and I used to work in it.
No, okay.
Okay.
Sorry,
Well,
whispering, trying to figure
yeah.
out the
We'll
like.
It's
we'll
like
talk
it's
later,
like
we'll
a
talk
sub
later.
school of a school,
Sub school.
a business school
Oh.
of a big college.
Oh yeah.
It's not.
No?
Okay.
Oof, okay,
Well,
right, we're not
we'll
going to
talk- yeah,
name
we'll
and
talk about it
shame.
later.
I'll
Yeah,
give
we're
you a
not doing
clue,
that.
and most people, it's in Black Rock.
Black Rock.
Oh.
Like secondary school.
No, it's a college.
College.
It's a college in Black Rock.
Black Rock.
A business college.
A business
A very expensive one.
Okay, well, you guys got all the hints.
Yeah, people will
You
know.
can name it. Yeah.
People will know what I'm talking about.
People can name and shame. Don't be afraid to come up to us and ask.
Yeah.
People in that college were getting lukewarm coffee. That's what they were getting.
Because of Nathan.
And what's
You've
your
heard-
what's your worst day story?
Oh my gosh, it
God.
happened this summer. I went.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, I went to on a date with this guy. Oh, I was gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say his name.
Check.
and
Name and check. Name and check.
He's in Canada anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's not going to hear this.
Okay, his name is Connor.
Oh, okay.
What? I know you thought it was. No, it wasn't him.
Wait, who?
His name was Connor.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
thinking of a former SU member who just went to Canada.
Oh!
Yeah, I think yeah.
Oh, yeah. No.
No. But anyways, so we went on a date, and he asked me out on a date, and we went on a date, and it was a dinner date. We get on a dinner date, and we're just chatting. It's good. It's whatever. It's chill vibes. And then afterwards, he asked if he'd tell me about his ex, and I was like, okay, sure. And he spent the whole 3 hours of the date talking about his ex and how they just broke up the night before, and yes, and they were still living they were still living together, and she had just come to pick up their dog, and she was staying at the RV in his backyard, and it was just terrible. He started crying on the date. Terrible.
That's crazy.
That's
You know, I have two
awkward.
really
It was
bad.
so
I have two
awkward.
really bad ones, but I can't say them because people will listen to this podcast and they'll tell that person.
I feel like all your
Oh, I
dating
wanna know,
experience
yeah.
are bad.
No, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good at dates.
No, can you give hints? Was it like
Are we going to talk about this later?
I'll
Yeah,
tell you.
please.
I'll give you a quick clue, right?
Okay, yeah.
We went out, whatever, and we were going on a walk after food or something.
Yeah.
And I just broke up with my ex, and I got a text, and I forgot to change her name, so she was saved in as like
My babe.
It's like babe or something, yeah, my
something
love.
like that.
My lover.
My
And
sweetheart.
I took my phone out to see what it was, and she was standing next to me, and you know when girls just go,
Yeah, 100%.
and she literally just broke down crying. I was like,
She cried.
She
she was
cried.
sobbing
Why would she cry?
because obviously like we've been seeing, and she was like, you're still.
Oh.
She's like, oh, you're still talking, but it's just because.
So she basically thought you were. a
But you
cute
know what it
timer.
was? It was because I hadn't talked to this
Okay.
girl in so long. I just never changed her name. I hadn't
Yeah,
talked, and then I
that
got a random
happens.
text asking me a random question
That
from her, and it was still there. I was like, oh no
That
way.
happens.
And she broke down crying. I was like, oh.
Oh,
I was like, I promise.
I know.
But you know, it's like that they don't believe you. They're like, no, you're lying. I'm like, I
Yeah.
promise. I
Of
swear.
course,
Yeah, yeah.
of course.
Oh God.
That sucks.
Yeah,
That
but
sucks. But
um,
did things get
I also
better?
had to beat someone up on a date before.
What?
I was in town.
You beat up your
Man.
date?
Same girl actually. I was in town.
You have
Wait,
bad
wait,
luck
wait.
with this girl.
You beat up your
No,
date?
a
No,
guy.
Oh,
I was
God,
I was
okay,
in I was
like,
in town and I was ordering a taxi. We were sitting on a wall and I was ordering a taxi to send. She was too drunk to send me
Yeah.
home. And dude just runs by, takes my phone in my hand, and runs. I was like,
What?
and you know, I did like I was so confused. I just watched him run away. I was like, what happened? And I was like, I can catch him. I was like, he was only a little
Yeah.
small. I was okay. And I
Yeah.
just took after him. Literally, he got about 10 meters. I didn't realize
Yeah.
how slow
Yeah.
it was. And I caught him. I just hit him as he was running. I just started laying into him. Took my phone back.
Oh my gosh.
And you know, he got me because he jumped up and he goes, hey, and he was like pointing like for people to come. I was like, oh, who's coming? And I
Yeah.
left him and he just ran away. There was no one there. So he absolutely rustled me.
Bamboozled.
But yeah, so I've been in some weird
So-
ones.
I don't
Weird
know
ones,
if I have
yeah.
any bad dates. I can't think of
No.
any.
Mhm.
I'm trying to. Oh. It's like just been on this really awkward date. I can't even remember his name. Like it was through fucking Tinder. Oh, sorry. Sorry. It was through Tinder. I can't.
No, sorry, go
It's
ahead.
just because it was
The
a
lads
bad
can never
experience.
control their coursing.
But like it's like it was through a Tinder date and we met up for like a coffee
Yeah.
and basically it was just so awkward because he was trying to make moves
Oh.
on me and I was like I felt uncomfortable
Oh.
and he just was trying to lay it on me and I was like
no, no, no.
I
no,
like
no.
I had to do a fake call.
Oh.
get out of there.
Oh.
You know what I did to someone before?
Oh.
So there was a girl in my house and I wanted to get out of there. I was like, okay.
Yeah, yeah. like
So
me.
I text my friend, right, and I told him, text me in 5 minutes and just say you're coming home.
Yeah.
And I changed his name to Dad.
No.
Oh,
And then he
nice.
texts me and goes, oh, I'm coming home. And I goes, oh, my dad's coming home. You have to get out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Nice.
No.
Nicely done.
No,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
Like some situations, you just need a fake
you
phone
just
call.
need, yeah. Use
Yeah.
it many times.
Many times. Gets out of some sticky situations.
Yeah, I have no problem
I do the
with
fake
it.
text.
You do it?
Fake
text.
text.
Nah, I don't do
No,
fake
a
text.
call.
Yeah, I like the
like-
calls. So I can be like, what? No way. Okay, yeah, I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm
don't
coming.
worry. No,
Oh,
I'm
wait,
coming. Don't
what's
worry.
happening?
No, don't stress.
Yeah.
No, don't
yeah,
cry,
of
babe.
course.
Don't cry, babe.
I'm on my way.
coming.
I'm sorry, I have to go.
Sorry, my friend break up.
Break
Gotta
up
go.
crisis. I
Gotta go,
think
mate.
my friend's something's happening. She's in stitches and
Panic.
tears.
Yeah.
I
She's in the
can't-
hospital. Gotta
I
go.
gotta
But you know
go.
what it is?
Gotta go.
The reason I don't know is because I go, oh, my friend's in the hospital, and then I'd be leaving and go, oh yeah, she's just, it's her birthdays, and I just get the stories mixed up as I was going, and they wouldn't believe me.
okay.
And they'd
you
know I
see,
was lying.
You make balls of things.
Yeah,
Okay, fair.
they'd know I was lying.
Fair. No. See, I had a guy offer to come with me to the hospital to make sure that my friend was okay.
That's awkward.
Yeah, very awkward.
No, she doesn't know you like that. You
Yeah.
can't go.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
yeah, I
but
had to be like, that's
sorry,
so
but
overwhelming
no.
for her.
she's
like, I don't
she's
want
just
that.
after waking up. Like
Yeah.
she was on that
Too
conscious.
much.
She just woke up. It'd be just too much for her.
Yeah, I mean, like, we should just be honest at the end of the day
Yeah.
and be like, hey, I'm not having fun. I just
And
want to
like
go home.
the worst
Yeah.
thing was,
Yeah.
You should always be
We
honest.
should always just be honest.
More of the
yeah.
story, you should be honest. But
Yeah.
like the worst thing was, he kept texting me, being like, "Is everything okay?" and all this,
Block
and
him.
I'd be like,
Blocks it.
Block him.
I just didn't respond. I just kept ghosting him, and I was like, and then he
Okay.
he sent me something inappropriate.
Oh.
Eh?
A
Is it?
Yeah,
picture
a picture
of sorts.
of sorts that
Interesting.
shouldn't be said.
Mhm.
And I just
People are out here sending appendages. I didn't even know people still done that.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Unsolicited.
I had one sent to me unsolicited 2 days ago,
Oh my
and I
God.
removed him straight away.
Like,
I literally texted him and be like, "What
you know,
the fuck?
I'd love to go
Oh.
through it like a girl.
WTF?"
I'd love to go through a girl's DMs. I'm sure there's.
I'll let
They're
you take
interesting.
over my Tinder one of the days.
oh yeah, actually.
Yeah, we should
do
do
a
Tinder
Tinder
takeover.
That'd be sick. I love that.
I have so much drinking
Um,
games involved around Tinder.
See what happens when you're in a room with girls.
He loves it.
Loves it. Loves it. This is an inside scoop.
Yeah, inside scoop for Nathan.
Yeah, but okay, along the lines, ghosting, good or bad?
I always do by accident.
Like,
Some-
by accident? How? By accident.
Because sometimes I mentally reply, but
Okay.
A girl,
I just forget.
a girl
also.
texted me the other night and I didn't text her back for 2 days. I gave her the scene. I just looked at it and
Okay.
gave her the scene and then, oh, I'm sorry, and text her back.
Okay, but that's not really ghosting. I mean,
Yeah.
like you
You
either
replied.
block- yeah, you reply.
respond.
Like if you stop texting them for like months. And
Well, if
then,
they did
like,
something I didn't like, I just like, I'm not gonna say anything.
My
Okay.
biggest pet peeve, it's kind of to do with ghosting. It's like sending a message but deleting it, but you still get, like prime example on
Yeah.
like WhatsApp and on Snapchat, you get
Instagram too.
and Instagram, you
Yeah.
get the notification of when you deleted a message.
Yeah, that's true.
That annoys me so much.
Yeah,
But
I-
why? Because sometimes I just send something to the wrong people. I'm like, oh shit. I'll do
No,
that.
but like, say if it's with someone that you were seeing and they just popped out of nowhere and then deleted a message. Like,
Yeah, I get
I
you.
want to know what they said.
Yeah. I get that.
Okay.
I
It's
understand
just so
that.
like
It's annoying.
have a pair of balls.
Yeah, that's annoying. Yeah.
Say what you gotta say.
No, yeah. But I'm like, you should actually just send a message and be like, hey, I'm not interested
Yeah.
anymore, rather than like,
Like just ghosting or
disappearing.
leaving them undelivered.
I say that even though I've ghosted a few
I've
times.
ghosted
but I
a
mean,
few-
like,
yeah.
But at the same time, yeah,
It-
you should
it-
definitely
yeah.
just say.
I'm not
say-
interested.
Yeah,
Leave me
yeah.
alone.
Just, I mean, I don't know why it's so hard to just be like, I don't like you.
Yeah.
You're not fun.
You're not. We're
You're
not this.
awkward.
We're not meshing.
Yeah.
You kiss funny.
You're not a great
You
kisser.
kiss funny.
I'd
I'd be heartbroken if someone said that to me. I'd be like, no. I'd be home practicing and stuff.
Kissing my hand.
Yeah.
You gotta tell people.
I have
so they
to like
learn.
check
Yeah.
your form and
No.
stuff.
No, you
Oh
gotta
my
tell
god,
people so they
this
learn
guy
and,
was
like,
an
figure it out,
awful
you know?
kisser, and I just grabbed him by the shoulder and be
See,
like,
you gotta tell him.
we're gonna work on this. We're gonna work on this.
See, that's good. Rather than she went home and just blocked him.
Because
Poor guy
for
wouldn't
the
know.
next girl that's gonna have him,
Exactly.
he's gonna be a good
She'd
kisser.
be like, why didn't anyone tell him that he's a weird kisser? You know?
Facts.
You gotta work on this stuff.
You gotta work on it.
So
It's good stuff.
our last question is, what was your most embarrassing moment? And I have one, and I always tell people, right? So when I was 15 or 16, I got selected for the Dublin panel for football. So you're in a dressing room with all these lads from different teams. You don't really know them.
You don't know
Yeah.
them.
You don't know them that well.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there in like
Is this like county?
Yeah.
Oh,
So we're getting ready to get dressed to go out or whatever, and they give us our shorts and socks, and I'm sitting there in my underwear. And there's a country lad sitting across from me, blonde lad, quiet as a mouse, hasn't said a word in all day.
Yeah.
And he's just looking at me, and I'm like,
What's going on?
and I'm like, I keep catching him, I'm like, what's he looking at?
Yeah.
And I look down, and I'm wearing boxers, but you know I'm wearing boxers that they have like buttons. And one of my buttons is open and my thing's just hanging out. And I never noticed it. And this kid was just looking at me the whole time. And I just went, no way. And I just pulled back in and went, oop. I mean, this kid never spoke.
And
We
he
never
was just
spoke.
there looking
And
at
he
it.
he was my teammate for 3 months and we never mentioned it again.
That is so.
That's terrible.
Oh my god.
You gotta say something. He should have
I was
just
just
been
like,
should have been like,
bro.
you know, like at least like point
Your
it down
flight-
or
No, he
something.
should have at least like
open.
laughed at it or something. He went, oh, that's funny.
He could have just
He
been
just-
like,
he was
your
just-
flies open.
He was just
Yeah,
so
or
awkward
something
about it. I
like
was like,
that.
oh.
my god.
And especially since
Like,
he
'cause
was
he just-
staring at
You
it.
can't even see him.
Yeah.
Well, he was literally just like that.
Oh no.
Terrible. Terrible.
Yeah. But I wasn't.
That's
But you know, I was embarrassed, but I found it so funny, so I wasn't that embarrassed.
Okay.
Okay.
Once you get,
I mean, you're 14, 15,
Yeah,
so that's
so-
like.
that's a learning curve.
Yeah, yeah,
And you know what else was
it's
what I
character
was?
building.
You know when you're young and you play up.
Yeah.
So if you're like 15, 16, you play senior. The
Senior.
senior men are
Oh yeah.
They're just
crazy. So
butts
you're
out.
you're in the dressing room with 2 or 3 lads who've been picked with you, like from your team. You're like,
Yeah.
and you're sat next, to, like literally touching shoulders,
Yeah,
like literally.
you're
And there's just
terrified.
men, and like you're on a bench, so you're pretty low down,
Yeah.
and just walking around with everything out, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
and everything is eye level because you're
Yeah.
sitting down.
Yeah, true.
And the things are just floating. You're like, oh my goodness. Like, it's like the same. You go to a gym.
Yeah.
Men are just floating, and you're like, oh my god, like, where do I look here?
That it's completely opposite for
And the
women.
men are so
Yeah,
comfortable.
We don't-
Not really.
Well, like,
Not for like basketball. And stuff.
well, for sports, like say,
I'm still uncomfortable.
for
I'd be like,
like
I'm used to it now.
for women's sports, we
Yeah.
don't shower. We go home and shower.
No,
well,
we
that's
shower
just
together
we
first.
shower
that's,
together.
Yeah.
that's just
Yeah.
like I feel
we
like
have one
that-
shower room where
Yeah,
the 10 of us are in there just
yeah,
like.
we do as well. But like, if we do shower, it will be in our shorts and a sports bra. Like, we
Oh
won't-
yeah, that's true.
yeah,
We don't.
That's true. Still dressed like
like
We're all
that.
just
everything,
naked.
everything's not like
Soapy
hanging
and
out.
naked in a.
That's true.
Yeah.
That only happens for like road trips or like girls trips.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like
that's the only
I,
time,
I feel
everything's
like
kinda hanging out.
if we have like say a home game back home, none of us shower. We just go home and shower, and it's the same.
Yeah.
Like if we go say because like realistically when we're playing like camogie, which is hurling, like it's literally a club that's 20 minutes away. We just go home and shower. Like we
Yeah.
don't shower there because you're not guaranteed hot water.
Oh, fair.
We are.
Okay, fair.
Oh, you see,
We're
because
actually guaranteed 2 hot water.
he's privileged because he grew up in Dublin.
Yeah, nice.
Maybe.
Nice. No, we got
Privileged.
hot water. Yeah.
Traumatized.
But anyways, back to the topic. I don't know if I can't think of anything
I have
embarrassing.
loads of embarrassing moments.
Yeah, I don't know if I have a lot of embarrassing moments.
I have loads of
I
them.
don't know. I probably do because
Yeah.
it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very clumsy. Very,
I'm very like,
Yeah.
You know, it was an embarrassing moment last year. So you know, I play football. Last year, I
Yeah.
got sent off for having the piss.
Really?
So we had we were in like the 40th, and we were dominating it. We lost
Yeah.
because again, it was the 40th minute, and we had a head injury. So the both teams broke into their huddles like to
oh, no.
talk.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to go. So I ran down like behind the goal, and the rest were busy. I just thought no one would see me, and I just went like toilet behind in a bush, and the referee came up behind me and goes, "Get out of here!" Sent me off.
Whoa.
But, like, if you
I was
need-
suspended for 4 games because of it.
What?
Yeah.
But if you need
I
to
really
go,
badly hurt my team because I needed to go to the toilet. It was so embarrassing. Like the club and I had to discuss, like have a meeting with me about it and stuff, and you're like,
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't it like public indecency?
Yeah.
That's what it was. Because there was
Yeah,
children in
okay.
the crowd and all. They're like, you can't. I was like, oh.
Ah.
okay.
I was like, I just needed to go to the toilet. I didn't think that deeply into it.
Well, to be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah.
at hurling
That
games
makes
that
sense.
I've been to, you just see lads running off to a bush and there they are taking a
That's why, because I done that growing up.
yeah.
Yeah.
But the league obviously is a little bit more serious
Yeah,
now.
it's
They're
a
like,
little bit more
you can't do
serious,
that anymore.
yeah.
Professional and
But
stuff.
like even
Yeah.
during hurling games, like hurling league games and stuff like that, I know it's only club level, so
Mm.
it's not as serious. But like they still do it and they've no shame about it.
But when you get sent off for something that stupid,
Mm.
like
Yeah, it's
you really
embarrassing.
feel it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do.
Because
You're
you've
just
really
like-
let people down
Yeah.
and you've done something so stupid.
And
like-
you're like,
Yeah.
why did I do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, you just really
Like,
question.
and I only had to
that.
wait 5 minutes. Would have been half time. We could have went in.
Yeah. Well,
Made
it's
it
better
worse.
than it. Oh, I do have an embarrassing story.
Tell us. Please tell
It's
us.
actually kind of related to your story.
Okay, what
it's
is
what
it?
made I peed myself.
Oh.
I was in the queue for the toilet and I couldn't hold it. And you know what was worse about
Just
it?
popped.
What was it?
I was wearing blue jeans.
No.
So the jeans were stuck to me. And I
Oh.
ran to the toilet. I took them off. I rang my
Oh.
auntie. And my auntie had spare trousers.
How old are you?
I was like 14.
No. Oh no.
That's
See?
disgusting.
I well, like, I have a really bad bladder.
Okay.
It's so bad and so sensitive. So if I really need to go,
You need to go.
I need to go.
Okay.
And there was a queue and I couldn't skip the queue.
Yeah.
I couldn't explain myself because there were like elderly women.
Yeah.
And like, I'm literally standing there being like, I'm going to be myself.
You know what happened to us once? It was the most disgusting thing that ever happened to me in my life.
Sucks.
Yeah.
We were on a bus traveling somewhere, and someone got sick, and because the bus wasn't moving, like we had to get there on time. Like the sick rolled down the bus,
Oh no.
and then whenever we turned, it rolled across.
But that would make
And
other people
back
get
and
sick.
forward. It was
Yeah.
that's what was happening. People were like, and for an hour, people were just heaving on a bus. It was disgusting. Yeah, I've had a few.
No.
There's a few bad ones in football.
No.
Won't be me.
No. None of that. No. Had none of that. Had like waving at someone that you thought was waving at you.
That's not even
Stuff like
embarrassing.
that. That's embarrassing.
I do
what are you
that.
talking
Well, it is
about?
it's awkward.
I do that like on a daily.
Yeah, stupid. Yeah, I
It's
do that every day.
awkward.
Every single
It's
day.
awkward.
Yeah.
It's. I wouldn't say it's embarrassing. It's just awkward.
I get embarrassed easily, so for me it's like earth shattering.
Okay.
I don't get embarrassed so easily.
Yeah, I get embarrassed.
I kind of just try and laugh it off as much as I can.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I make a joke out of myself.
Yeah. I
Because
always
once
do
people
that.
know you're embarrassed, but
Yeah.
like it gets too awkward.
It gets too
You
awkward.
have to-
Super
Yeah.
awkward. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Working on it, guys.
Well, that's all of our topics for this week.
Awesome.
But you still have a job to do. Did you have a question for next week?
Ooh. Okay.
I have a good question. I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
The questions are very simple and nice. You need to like hurt
I
somebody.
liked today's question.
Yeah, I
though.
do like today's question.
It was better, yeah.
Yeah, it was,
It was
nice.
good.
We're getting better at it.
Yeah.
Question for next week.
Okay. Tell me.
Like, I don't know if it's good or not. It could be a simple one, but would you get with someone that you work with?
Yeah.
Would you-
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you're like,
Should that be allowed?
yeah.
Well, it should be allowed, but
But like, yeah, it should be allowed. But like, is like, would you date them? Like, I don't know. If
Are you allowed to date someone that's a coworker,
Yeah,
either in a seniority position or in
Yeah.
the same position?
yeah.
So
But you gotta get. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
it's a good question.
It's good.
Like it.
I'd say more so you're allowed to date someone who has power over you.
Okay, in a seniority
Do you know what I mean?
position. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
like that.
I like that.
I like that.
Okay.
Mhm.
So next week's question is: would you date your manager?
Nice. Like it.
Or would you date someone you work with who has like some type of influence over
Like,
you?
yeah, like
Yeah,
a
seniority.
supervisor.
Yeah.
Seniority. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
Okay. Job done.
Done.
Thank you everybody for listening. We'll see you when you see it.
Right.
Bye. Need to remember how to save this bitch.
Solid. How many minutes was that?
Shit.